All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akim out there preaching his word, truth, sincerity. This is Brother Shamar coming back with another lesson, and this is pretty much like another World War III update. And, as you can see, these two articles right here showing you like the most recent stuff going on with it, regarding things getting more intense, because we already know out there in Ukraine that's been getting more escalated, and as well as recently with Putin visiting North Korea, now they're sending troops to Ukraine as well, So I wanted to touch on these articles a little bit and hit some precepts as well. All right. So in this first one, well, matter of fact, I'm gonna get the top one first and then get into that one. So you see, it says Russia informs U.S. ambassador we are no longer at peace, and chilling message following Crimea attack carried out with U.S.-made weapons. And I'm gonna just jump straight to the point. Right here, it says, in a statement, the Russian Foreign Ministry said that Washington has effectively become a party to the war on the side of Ukraine. Russia's message for Tracy during the meeting reportedly included the assertion that we are no longer at peace. It might not be a direct declaration of war, but it is certainly something the U.S. should worry about. The harsh warning came after the deadly Ukrainian missile strike on the port of the city of Sevastopol in Crimea. 2 children were among those who died in the attack. They were reportedly hit by fallen debris that came from the Ukrainian missiles. It took place while the beach was crowded with visitors enjoying the summer. Footage of the incident showed beachgoers fleeing from the fallen debris in sheer panic as the injured were carried away on sunbeds. According to Russia, the missiles were American-made, long-range ATA CMS long-range guided missiles, which means that the U.S. is responsible in their view. The U.S. has supplied Kyiv with these missiles for more than a year, and they enable Ukrainian forces to strike targets as far as 186 miles away. So you already see how things are now, like Russia's looking at America like they're basically no longer at peace with them. Like they're part of the war basically, even though it's not a full declaration of war as it said. Nonetheless, Russia understands that, all right, this is our enemy basically, because you helping the ops, you helping the people that we going against getting involved when it has nothing to do with you, giving them military weapons and missiles, and that's the weapons being used to attack. So by default, you're responsible for what happened pretty much in their eyes. And this is all the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai ultimately, man, setting up the stage for World War III to take place. All right. And we've been seeing that things just continue to escalate more and more. All right. And it's not going to slow down. All right. Because it's written in the scriptures that World War III is going to come to pass, and there's nothing that anyone can do to stop it. All right. It doesn't matter what president is in office, because they kind of went into that on that garbage debate they had yesterday. All right. It ain't no peace with America any longer, man. It's going to be war as soon in the near future. There's no de-escalating things. All right. It's already too far gone. All right. Now this is Isaiah 46:10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. And this was declared from the beginning, man. All right, how World War III was going to take place, man. And it's the third war, all right, as well as it going into the rumors of wars, and it's no longer a rumor anymore. All right. At one point in time, it was a rumor. At one point in time, it was a rumor, but not any longer. All right. Now you're actually seeing things taking place, man. All right. Yeah, this is Matthew 24:6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in all places, in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrows." And you're seeing all these things happening, man. All right. The rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, as well as the pestilences and stuff, that's all getting ready to happen, man. All right. But the main thing I'm speaking on now is the World War III. All right. At one point in time, it was a rumor. All right. Years back when we was out there saying how Russia was going to come against America, people always was saying that would never happen, this and that. Now, fast forward to the times we living in now, nobody can say anything. If anything, they're praying that we don't go to war, that World War III doesn't break out, when in reality, there's no stopping it, man. It's already too far gone in this situation. And it's only going to continue to escalate until ultimately World War III officially gets declared. Why do you think that all these different things are happening? All right, as far as even within America, the new bill they're trying to pass, I got to look into it. I don't know if they fully passed it yet or not, but trying to draft everybody that's 18 to 25 to go to war, basically, if needs be. So why are they doing these things? Because they're doing it in preparation, knowing that war is inevitable, you know. But the next article I want to read some of is this one short too. This says the heading for this one is North Korea sending troops to Ukraine as World War III approaches, and what media reports are describing as the makings of a critical escalation in the ongoing conflict. North Korea is reportedly sending military units to Ukraine as soon as next month to help support Russian forces for the first time in 24 years. Russian President Vladimir Putin paid a visit to North Korea, where he signed a defense pact with the host Kim Jong-un on June 19th in Pyongyang. The pact agrees that both countries will provide military assistance to the other as needed. Just days after the agreement was signed, North Korea announced the sending of a unit of military engineers to join Russia's army on the ground in the Donetsk region of Ukraine. This suggests North Korea might soon become an active combatant in the war. Already, North Korea is providing ammunition and missiles to Russia. The country has also reportedly shipped as many as 1.6 million artillery shells to the Russian army to use in its special military operation. In case any one of the two sides is put in a state of war by an armed invasion from an individual state or several states, the other side shall provide military and other assistance with all means in its possession without delay, the agreement states. And then when you read down here some further in the article, it pretty much goes into how, China sending is sending stuff to North Korea, North Korea sending that stuff to Russia, and so far and so on. Like, they just all doing deals back and forth far as with military weapons and helping each other out. And what are they all helping each other out to ultimately come against Babylon, man? And then, like the pact said, further up in the article, they're ready to team up against Babylon, man. Yeah, this is Isaiah 9:5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire." And that's exactly how this war is going to play out, man, because that's just the beginning of it, sending troops out there and foot soldiers on the ground, so to speak. But now we're in a day and age where they have the technology to really just send a nuke over. Not even have to worry about foot soldiers or sending people out there to battle. And you see all these countries getting ready to do that, man. And America's already trying to paint the picture of them being bad, like, oh, look what you're doing, having the Korean soldiers get involved, coming over there. Meanwhile, they're being a hypocrite, man, because they're involved, siding with Ukraine. But that's the way of Babylon, man, and everyone's seeing it, and they're not going for it no more, man. All right, Russia has declared America as enemy pretty much at this point, and they're blaming them for the things going on in Ukraine. All right, aiding them. You basically chose a side, so you chose to be on the side of the enemy, and you're the enemy as well. So you see how things are going, man. Like the scriptures say, the third woe is approaching quickly, man. All right. It's the Revelation 11 and 14. It says the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And that's exactly what's getting ready to happen, man. All right. Like I said, you read the rest of this, it goes into how China sending stuff to North Korea sending stuff to Russia, and back and forth, so far and so on. And it's just showing you that World War III is coming sooner than later, man, and the nations are preparing for it. All right, like the scriptures say, they're beating their plowshares and the pruning hooks. All right, preparing for war, because they understand really, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is putting the spirit on them to understand that shit. They gonna have to go to war in the near future against America, man. All right, as well as those small hats. So you see the stage being set perfectly. All right. Hey, so like I said, this was another World War III things taking place, but you see stuff's heating up, man. It ain't cooling down. It's getting closer and closer to that day, man. Hey, so I'm gonna wrap up with that and give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash, double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and Shalom Tada Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Hey, Shalom.